Welcome to 5 Minutes Motivation. Have you ever settled for the ordinary because you were afraid to risk the unusual? It's a question many of us have asked ourselves at some point. The fear of the unusual, the fear of stepping outside our comfort zone, is a powerful force that often holds us back from taking risks and reaching our full potential. You see, our comfort zone is a safe haven, a familiar territory where we feel secure and unthreatened. But it's also a place of stagnation, where growth and progress are stifled. Imagine a person who has always dreamed of traveling the world, but never took the first step because they were afraid to leave the familiarity of their hometown. Their fear of the unknown, the unusual, kept them locked in an ordinary existence, devoid of the rich experiences and growth that come with venturing into the unfamiliar. And so the fear of the unusual kept them in the ordinary. But what if we told you that the unusual isn't something to be afraid of? Imagine for a moment a world where everyone follows the same path, where everyone is afraid to deviate from the norm, to embrace the unusual. It's a world where innovation is stifled, where no one ever reaches beyond the ordinary. But what about those who dare to step out of their comfort zones? What about those who embrace the unusual? Take, for instance, the story of a woman named Maya. Maya was a conventional office worker living an ordinary 9-to-5 life, but she harbored a burning passion for music. Most of her peers laughed it off as a whimsical dream, something unusual and unpractical. Yet, Maya decided to embrace this unusual dream. She took the risk, quit her job, and pursued music full-time. In the beginning, it was tough. She faced countless rejections, criticisms, and failures, but she persisted. She embraced every unusual challenge that came her way. Every rejection was a new lesson, every criticism a chance to improve, every failure a motivation to work even harder. Slowly but surely, Maya started to get noticed. Her unique style of music, the one that was initially laughed off as unusual, was now being celebrated. She was now not just an ordinary office worker but a renowned musician, inspiring others to chase their dreams, to embrace their unusual. Maya's story is not just a tale of success, it's a story of transformation, a transformation brought about by the embrace of the unusual. Her journey shows us the potential benefits of stepping out of our comfort zones, of daring to be different. It's a reminder that the unusual is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced, because it's only when we embrace the unusual that we can truly transcend the ordinary, that we can truly achieve the extraordinary. Embracing the unusual led them to the extraordinary. So, how do we make the leap from the ordinary to the unusual? Well, it starts with a leap of faith. A leap into the unknown, a plunge into uncertainty, a dive into possibilities. Yes, it can be frightening. Yes, it requires courage. But remember, the greater the risk, the greater the reward. Consider the story of a humble caterpillar. Trapped in the ordinary cycle of crawling and eating, it takes a leap of faith and cocoons itself. It faces darkness, solitude, and the unknown. It risks everything it knows for the chance to become something more. The caterpillar endures, perseveres, and transforms into a beautiful butterfly. It doesn't just flutter, it soars. What if the caterpillar had chosen to stay in its comfort zone? It would have missed the chance to experience the extraordinary beauty of flight. The leap of faith, though scary, led them to extraordinary heights. So, what's the takeaway from all these stories? It's a simple yet powerful lesson. By risking the unusual, we break away from the shackles of the ordinary. We've journeyed through the fear of the unfamiliar, embraced its essence, and took that leap of faith. All these steps led us to this moment, to the understanding of the power in venturing into the unknown. It's in these uncharted territories where we discover our true potential, where the extraordinary becomes possible. It's about stepping out of our comfort zones, challenging the status quo, and daring to be different. Because the only way to transcend the ordinary is to risk the unusual. It's not about recklessness, but about courage. The courage to dream, to strive, and to succeed. So, let's not just settle. Let's strive for more. Strive for the extraordinary. Remember, if you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Thank you for watching.